Right, we're good to go.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm Liz Staubach, Chair of the City of Albany IDA, and I'll call our Thursday, December 18th meeting to order. Note that we do have a quorum with just Christopher Betts not in attendance. First item would be to ask for a motion to waive the reading of the minutes and accept as previously presented.
So move.
May I get a second?
Second.
Any comments, questions, revisions? All in favor? Now we'll go to the report of the Chief Financial Officer.
Thank you, Chair. Request that members direct their attention to the materials beginning on page 5 in your packets. A brief recap of financial condition of the IDA as of November 30th, 2025. Remains in a strong financial position, an unrestricted cash balance of approximately $4.32 million and projected year-end balance of approximately $5.3 million. Year-to-date revenues total approximately $2.5 million, driven primarily by $2.45 million in fee revenue associated with sustained project activity, supplemented by approximately $51,000 interest income, helping favorable cash balances and market rates. The schedule shows that the interest income is relatively parabolic compared to earlier in the year. So again, that references the recent restructuring of our bank accounts with our current cash management provider. Year-to-date expenditures, approximately $1.03 million, remain well controlled in line with budget and operating and programmatic priorities. Overall, the agency continues to demonstrate sound fiscal management, strong liquidity, and capacity to support ongoing and future economic development initiatives. Not quite year end, but projected year to date, the revenue to 25 budget. We'll finish approximately 89% over budget for revenue. And the expenses will finish approximately 8% over budgeted levels, primarily due to the increased project activity experienced out there that drove that revenue. Overall net performance to budget is expected to be somewhere around $1.5 million above expectations.
Great. Thank you very much. Any questions, Randy? All right, thank you. Moving on, we don't have any unfinished business, so our new business will be resolutions for professional services agreements.
Later, you will see. And the resolution. Is that what you guys were just talking about beforehand? The resolution, the first resolution, it's for the tri-party agreement, so shouldn't it say all three entities in the resolution? Title?
I'm sorry.
Page 6, my question is, it's for the three-party professional services agreement, so I think the resolution should name all three parties. I could be totally wrong, but.
Page 7 of first time.
That's what we were just discussing.
It's very easy to do.
Yeah, it should, right? So I just wanna make sure. when
I
we
think
read
this
it,
is the
we-
wrong resolution.
Yeah, I think so too.
Special service, we're looking at page 7. right?
7.
Yes.
It says 6. Yeah.
So I
This-
think this is meant to authorize entering into the tri-party agreement with the CAC. Unfortunately, the exhibit is the one with the city of Albany. Is that what we're referring to?
The resolution doesn't reference the
Yeah.
CRC, it's a tri-party between.
It should be all
AFC.
three entities for this
It's
resolution. It
correct.
needs to be amended on the fly.
It's correct in the CRC material, so yes, we're gonna have to address it in real time.
So should I read from the CRC?
Yes, and substitute IDA.
Word.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like-
So
Don't
So
start
are
that
we-
wrong.
are we looking at the right packets? Because one is
Yeah.
page 6 and
Yeah.
one is page 7.
Page 6 is
This
the
CRC
CRC.
and one is the
Yeah,
IDA.
IDA starts on 7.
This,
I don't know where we're at.
the
I see
CRC
what you said. Yeah.
resolution is correct.
Is this?
The IDA,
I see, you're talking about actually talking about the title of the actual resolution, which is
Yeah.
with capitalized Albany and CRC.
Yeah,
Sure, we can fix that.
yeah, it's not.
That's not a big
it's
deal.
a little confusing.
Is the CRC resolution?
I don't think it is.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
That's why I think I had the wrong packet open, but the resolutions are both.
Oh,
incorrect.
okay.
Yeah.
We're looking at that one.
All right, so we're good, right?
Let's
Yeah.
just
Clarify that it's for the three parties.
Yeah, let's discuss what the resolution, I know that came out of the finance committee, we reviewed them last week with a positive recommendation. Just want to give a overview again, and we can work out what the title is.
Yes. I'll take these. So the first is the professional services agreement. This is the tri-party agreement with Capitalize Albany Corporation, City of Albany IDA, City of Albany CRC. There was a 10% increase that was discussed to this agreement. And it was part of the budget process in September. And that amount equates to $695,000. Of note, we have not increased that contract value amount for a number of years. That is intended to account for obviously market conditions, but also staff time administering CABUS initiatives.
Thank you. Any questions?
So you.
Yeah, but what am I reading?
So
May I get a motion on the resolution authorizing the execution and delivery by City of Albany Industrial Development Agency of Professional Services Agreement with Capitalize Albany Corporation and the Capital Resource Corporation? Samantha.
Yep.
Yep, make a motion.
Alright. So move.
May I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
I have to abstain, I believe.
One abstention. Understood. Thank you. Thanks, man.
Sure.
Next would be the contract for services.
Sure.
You can run it.
One more PSA to review, I think between the IDA and the CRC.
Okay.
For calendar year 2026. Just to facilitate the general economic program development. Budget value $2,000 that was reviewed by the committee on the 10th and received a positive recommendation. $250,000 remains unchanged from last year.
Great, thank you. Any questions or comments? Then may I get a motion on the resolution authorizing the execution and delivery of contract for services with Capitalized Albany Corporation in connection with the undertaking of the Economic Development Program?
moved.
May I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, guys.
And you.
One abstention, sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
And then the contracts for services, we have corporation counsel.
We're getting handled at the.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Very good.
Now we move on to agency updates.
Sure. There are a number of items we're going to discuss in the agency update, the first of which we would like to move into an executive session to seek the advice of counsel.
May I get a motion to go into executive session to seek advice of counsel? May I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, we're back.
Okay, we are out of executive session with no actions being taken.
I think, so with respect to, I'm gonna call this 90 Swan, but the official. And we would need a motion to extend the completion date. The existing documents to March 31st, 2026. We would, after that resolution, if the board adopted that, we would amend the documents to reflect that date.
Okay. May I get a motion to extend the completion date of our 244 State Street or 90 South Swan to March 1st, 2026?
So moved.
May I get a second, please?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And along with that extension will be required monthly written updates to this body that will be distributed at board meetings, starting in January.
Moving on. Was there anything else with corporation update? I apologize, Ellen. Yes.
Renewing right now.
Yep.
Sure. So as a, just kind of a matter of notification, staff has been, conducting a review of our financial operations, for the past few months. We had previously apprised, this body and previously the finance committee, on kind of iterative updates, as it went along, most recently on the 10th. Where the final review was, presented in summary form and received a positive recommendation. We're looking for a formal resolution.
Voice vote.
Voice
resolution, yeah.
An acknowledgement of the transition from our existing cash management provider to the proposed cash management provider, which would be MBT Bank. The rationale being that it's a complete waiver of fees, so we have an exception interest rate extended for the first half of 2026. And a set of products and services and support that align well with our internal operations and allow for the adoption of increased efficiencies. And again, you'll notice the interest schedules, the interest earnings year to date, that will allow us the opportunity to continue to provide the organization with an increased level of interest.
Capitalized Albany Board passed a resolution on Tuesday, so we are asking for a vote on this from this body as well.
Are there any questions? May I get a motion in support of switching financial
Existing bank to.
To MBT.
MBT Bank?
So moved.
May I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
One abstention. Compliance update.
I will just note for the record, I will be sending out annual compliance documents. We fill them out every year. They were discussed at the governance committee, just a few moments ago. So if there are any questions on that. I'll also note at the very end of your packet, the tentative meeting schedule for 2026 has been included. So if you have any questions on that, just let us know.
Thank you. Okay. Anything else for this particular discussion?
Yeah, just on behalf of staff, thank you for the time you take for the IDA and CRC. It's no small feat. I don't have the number in my head, but I'm sure collectively there's been over 25 meetings in this calendar year. In the middle of a lot of busy days. So in front of you have a small token of gratitude. But we appreciate your time commitment, but most importantly, your engagement and support of staff and the initiatives of the IDA. It is very much appreciated. So thank you.
No.
Before we adjourn, in all seriousness, thank you very much for all that you guys do to keep us prepared and confident in the decisions that we are making. That we know how hard you work. So I will use my gift tonight and drink a beer. Thank you very much for all that you do. All right,
Motion adjourned.
second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.